Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. My name is Muhammad Iqbal, and I'm gonna explain about internet media literacy among students. Media literacy can be said as a process of accessing, critically analyzing media message, and creating message using media tools. Rubin explained that what is meant by media literacy is understanding sources, technology communication, the code used, the message generated, the selection, interpretation, and impact of the message itself. So it can be said that the existence of the internet or this new media creates a pattern of communication humans change. A person is not only in a position as a media consumer, but can also be the producer. Assuming that today's internet can be easily accessed via smartphones are basically neutral media, so humans as users can determine the purpose of the media used and the benefits that can be taken. Based on this assumption, media education and understanding of its use becomes a very important thing for everyone. Especially in this study, students who often use the internet to find various information to support their education. Understanding and using this media is called internet media literacy. This study used a descriptive research method with a qualitative approach. Researchers did not seek truth and morality judgment, but seek to understand phenomena, reality from the point of view of the subject. The problems in this study were investigated through data from the result of interviews and library research. In such research, deductive reasoning and or argumentation with logic is enough to make valuable research report. Secondary data collection was carried out with reference available from the library, dissertation, previous research, the internet, and other sources that support research. Data that obtained were analyzed using the Miles and Haberman model. Data analysis was carried out by interactive, namely in the form of data reduction, data presentation, and drawing conclusions. Research conducted in private universities in Central Jakarta and Tangerang. From the result of the study, Facebook is still the favorite social media in Indonesia, although now similar digital products are increasingly. Presence of Twitter, Instagram, or Path did not make Mark Zuckerberg's network of friends even known. Report survey by the Taylor Nelson Software agency titled TNS Insight report that stat 98% online platform users choose Facebook as a communication medium. Meanwhile, Google Plus is in second place with 54% achievement. Then Twitter 44%, Yahoo Messenger 42%, and WhatsApp 21%. Next up are WeChat 16%, Line 10%, KakaoTalk 6%, Instagram 5%, and Skype 4%. Another reason Facebook is still loved is its function beyond just being a network friendship. Now Facebook is used as a means of sharing information, selling, and shopping. Another factor is the culture of Indonesia people who like to share things with many people. For example, when visiting a place, people can upload photos, read status, and share links in one platform at a time. However, the Indonesian people interest in Facebook is likely to change as competitors emerge. This to depending on the level of public trust. The reason is that cybercrimes often occur through social media. TNS conducted this survey in July until August 2013 in Jakarta, Bandung, Surabaya, and Medan. The survey was conducted on 102 respondents aged 16 years and over. Respondents are those who access social media at least once a month. In this study, it was also stated that as many as 65% of Facebook users in Indonesia most like to access this social media in bed. This is because people cannot be separate from social media when you wake up and before going to bed, as it is said. He continued, respondents would more interested in accessing Facebook when they see a notification that appears on the gadget. After check notifications, they will then continue looking for other information. For example, links news that appears on the timeline. Facebook is also a means of obtaining reference in buying product. The reason is currently companies or sellers offer their goods and services through Facebook. Users can directly click on post on the timeline, then automatically connect to seller account. As for 41% of respondents access Facebook while watching television, 28% while on vacation, and 26% when at work, and 90% while on the move. Now, an active Facebook user in Indonesia for month reached 16 million. 61 million access from mobile device, said head of Facebook Indonesia, Anan Tilak, in the same place. Based on the findings and analysis that have been presented, it can be concluded that student improvements who access the internet with a frequency of more than 5 hours per day exhibit behavior for 24 hours accessing the internet for social media and instant messaging through a smartphone. Popularly accessed social media are Twitter, Path, Instagram, YouTube, Tumblr, and Facebook, while instant messaging communication is done by via WhatsApp, BlackBerry Messenger, Line, Kakao Talk, WeChat. Average of them open a news site via a link on Twitter. The result from student improvements who access the internet with a frequency of under 5 hours per day, on average only access the internet between 30 minutes to 4 hours per day. The average improvement access the internet for social media such as Facebook and instant message such as WhatsApp and BlackBerry messengers via smartphones. Improvements open a news site first to hear information from friends or family for the purpose of completing lecture assignment. Student improvements who access the internet for less than 5 hours per day prefer to access information through free media or electronic media such as television. The results of this study are expected to be a guide for managers of mass-based media only to be able to design a creative message to attract students' interest. Suggestion this research is to attract students to want to see, read, or access something news information, not just entertainment. The media should be used like language and use a lot of picture. More interestingly, a news is a packet with humor. Suggestion, the academic aspect of this research is the existence of further research on a larger scale, such as media literacy level among teenagers. Thank you for listening of my review, and for less and more, I'm so sorry about the less of my speak, and wassalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.